On the player object, add a create event and then add an action to set the health to 100. Also on the player object, create a collision event for when the player collides with the enemy. In this case, it's this collision that will cause the player to lose health. Of course, you can choose your own event to trigger a loss of health. First of all, we're going to add the action set health, and to make sure 10 health points are removed from the health total, we're going to set the health to -10 and make it relative to the existing health total. Then we need to check to see if the health is 0. Be sure to familiarise yourself with the different health related actions on the score tab. If the health level has hit 0, then it's time to lose a life. We add a start of block action at this point because we want to be sure that all of the actions between the start of block and end of block markers are carried out if the health level is at 0. So we set the number of lives to -1 and we make it relative so that the current number of lives is reduced by 1. Now that we've lost a life, we need to reset the health back to 100. Here we end the block to show that we've finished listing all of the actions that should happen when the health level hits 0. Also on your player object, you can create a No More Lives event that will automatically detect when you've run out of lives. Here you can add actions to display a message, for example Game Over, and an action to either restart the game or end the game. That's your choice. So the next thing we need to do is to actually draw the health bar. For this we need an object to control the health. Add a draw event and the action draw health bar. If you make this relative, then the values for x1 and y1 should both be 0, as that point will be in the top left corner of the health object when it appears on the screen. However, x2 determines how long the bar will be, and y2 determines how deep or how high the bar will be. Here I've used 64 and 10, but I suggest you experiment with this. Also, I've chosen to set the background colour to black, but I've left the bar colour as green to red. What happens here is that it starts at a full green bar, but it gradually goes through the traffic light colours as it shortens. I'm displaying this in my game on a white background, and so unless I give the health bar a black background, it's not easy to see that the green bar is getting shorter at first. But again, I suggest you experiment with this and decide for yourself. Finally, don't forget to make it all relative. Place the health object in a suitable position on your screen, as I have here, and then you've just got to try it out.